arms and biceps to be able to evade. And there's a down goes Young on a thunderous left hook.
Matapos talunin si Ryan Burnett sa quarterfinals ng World Boxing Super Series at maging super champion ng WBA sa bantamweight division, ay sunod sanang makakaharap ni Nonito the Filipino Flash Donaire ang nooy WBO bantamweight world champion na si Solani TETE sa semifinals ng naturang tournament. Ngunit sa kasamaang palad ay hindi natuloy ang kanilang unification bout dahil nagkaroon ng shoulder injury si TETE. Kaya naman ipinalit kay Solani TETE ang isa ring magaling na American boxer na dating NABA bantamweight champion na si Stephon Young. Ang kanilang laban ay ginanap sa Cajun Dome sa Louisiana, USA, at bago ang kanilang bakbakan ay may baong kartada si Nonito Donaire na 39 wins, 5 losses at may 25 KO. Habang ang American boxer naman na si Stephon Young ay may record noong 18 wins, 1 loss, 3 draw at may 7 KO. Ang kaisa-isang talo ni Stephon Young ay nanggaling sa isa pa nating kababayan na si Raymart Gaballo. Sa unang round ay tila ba nagsusukatan pa ng distansya ang dalawa.
No, his mindset will not change.
This is the first time he has fought for gold, and they both exchanged nicely, and still has that fire to continue to fight at this high level of prize fighting.
Yeah, in that fight, he started to walk him down, get his rhythm, and throw those power shots that he's known for.
And there's the right hand, and Young tried to counter him. And round one in the books. And there sitting ringside is Solani TETE, pulled out because of a shoulder injury, and that's unfortunate.
Fortunate that Solani TETE was not able to fight in this fight, but there's that left hook that I was talking about once again, that move for a guy that was 2.5 inches taller than me. I prepared for a guy that had a 4-inch reach advantage on me. Now,
as we talked about early in the broadcast, he seems to be thinking more instead of reacting. He's got to be more proactive instead of
respect.
When St. Louis has been a home for, remember, the likes of Corey Michael and Leon and Corey as well. Leon's under a minute left here in the second. Donaire coming forward, sends a right hand right behind the jab.
And the one thing they have to realize, Donaire's not fought in this weight class since.
Well, and as you get older, there's a left hand that connected.
25 pounds now. It is hard to get back down to your play. Great combination by Stephon Young.
Young having moments towards the end of the second. Taking a look at some of the action from the second. Here's Stephon Young showing some success.
Yeah, he surprised Nonito right there, and that's what I'm saying.
Sa mga sumunod na rounds ay mukhang nakakuha ng kumpiyansa ang American boxer matapos ito makapagpatama ng solid punches. Ngunit hindi naman ito hinayaan magtuloy-tuloy ni Donaire.
Underneath his left eye, so Stephon Young is doing some damage.
And another straight left that was partially blocked by Donaire. A right hook that connected, and Young seems to be finding his rhythm. We saw evidence of that towards the tail end of the second round, and now himself not as easy of a target because Young is finding a home for that straight left as he just connected right there.
Absolutely, time after time, Donaire's continue to come forward. And
you're taking on the NBA champions like the Golden State Warriors, and you're tied at the end of the first quarter. Mentally, you think, I can hang with this team.
Something Nonito Donaire could probably do at any point.
Well, no question, it's still a very intriguing match. Is looking very good, at least in these past 2 rounds. Donaire, though, looking to assert himself once again.
Yeah.
Good ebb and flow action. There's a big right hand, and that buzzed Young. And Young seems to be staggered for a brief moment.
He can't be there. He's got to get off those ropes.
Round 3 has come to a close.
Did a great job, but here it is right here. Double jab, followed up, blinds him, hits him.
Kendall out with the double jab.
With a double jab, and that's where the experience comes into play, you know.
And is pushing the issue more. He's going to try to make Stephon Young uncomfortable because Young got comfortable in the second and third and got into a rhythm.
Yeah, he got comfortable and he got
tournament.
can also see Donaire is trying to feint and set Stephen Young up for something. Once again, nice uppercut. Hit him right in that left eye again.
As we are, and Donaire is looking to add in a left hook that connected. He's also trying to set up an uppercut, that being Nonito Donaire.
Yeah, he's just bothers that he's hurt. You can see Stephen Young blinking. That right eye is really bothering him at this point.
And trying to observe and get away from the big punches of Nonito Donaire. One rounds entering this matchup.
And you can see Donaire, he's not even worried about it.
Obey the bell here, guys.
Stefan
and leaning forward, which sets him up perfectly for that left uppercut right there.
And he landed right on 412. Nonito Donaire. Stefan Young, Donaire, the champion, having beat Ryan Burnett. Not continue. And Donaire starting off and going right to the body of Stefan Young to start the 5th round.
Yeah, and you see when he came out in the 5th round and he's straight right hands, he threw 2 in a row, and it looks like he's just going to try to go after.
Stefan Young, who showed glimpses in the 2nd and the 3rd, now he realizes he is in some deep waters. The question is, and then he whacks him with the right hand. There's a jab followed by a good defense does Donaire. He is, and an uppercut that backed up and snapped the head back to Young. I think Donaire knows that he has Young hurt.
Yeah, he does. He's sensing the.
And also, Kendall, there's a
nice
big
counter shot.
Young sat down in his punch and he landed and he connected with the straight left.
Yeah, this is something that he has to do to make Nonito respect him.
Look, you cannot count out Stefan Young, and taking a look at the punch, you cannot question the heart of Stefan Young. And there's a right hand backing up Young. And Donaire aiming to put Young with his back on the ropes. If you're Young, he's got to get out. He needs to stay in the center. The end of the 5th between Nonito Donaire and Stefan Young.
Donaire knows that shot is there, but you see Stephen Young right there.
Absorb a shot just so that he can get Young comfortable to sit in the pocket more, and then he can throw the combos of age. You're considered an old man.
Right.
An old man.
That's true.
And the fact that Donaire is 36 years of age, fighting here at 118, a world champion at 18,
right.
That is...
You know, rather than being the Filipino Flash, he's more like the Filipino Thunder.
Exactly.
At this point.
Well, we'll see if Donaire has certainly been throwing quite a bit of thunder. There's a nice combination for Stefan Young, something that has been absent from his repertoire.
He knows that he's down in this fight. He knows that he's outgunned, but he's biting down, sitting down, and trading shots. Once again, as you can see him connecting right there.
That had earmuff defense was that, and you mentioned him earlier, Winky Wright. There are not many guys that have those long of arms and biceps to be able to evade. And there's a down goes Young on a thunderous left hook!
Matapos tamaan ang pamatay na left hook ni Donaire, ay bumagsak si Stephen Young at tila ba panandalian pa itong nawala ng malay. Kaya naman itinigil agad ng referee ang laban.
And that is the vaulted power that we're talking about. Nonito Donaire at this weight class, 118 pounds. Everybody better watch out.
Good night, Stefan Young, Nonito Donaire.
This division, as you can see right here, he comes back with the left, bam!
Boom!
Hit him right on the chin, and that was it.
Night. See ya.
I tell you what, he could have knocked out a racehorse with that left hook.
Look, and Stefan Young left his chin in the air, waited too long, boom!
Sure did.
Night-night.
In the fundamentals, he did not have his right hand up.
Winner by knockout, and still the WBA Bantamweight Champion of the World, moving on to the final of the World Boxing Super Series Bantamweight Tournament, the Filipino Flash, Nonito Donaire.
Bago tayo matapos ay shoutout muna sa ating mga tagapanood. Hanggang dito na lang mga boss. Sana nagustuhan nyo ang ating video. Salamat sa panonood.